Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Outcasts Podcast. This is our 17th edition of the Outcasts Podcast. We are inside of Studio 99 on a gorgeous day in upstate New York, and we have a lot of baseball to talk about. Let's start off with your team, just so we can get it out of the way. Why don't you we'll give you the mic.
45 seconds.
And we'll give you 45, no, we'll make it a minute this time. We'll give you a
I
minute.
don't really got anything to say, but
Well, we're putting you
What
on the
about
spot.
$100 million?
Oh, yeah, I can talk about
There we
that.
go.
There it
You got a
is.
full minute starting now.
All right, so in case you don't know, Indians franchise cornerstone, best shortstop in baseball, Francisco Lindor, just turned down a rumored $100 million extension by the Indians, which is ridiculous. Even if you think you're worth more than that, I'm going to bust out an economics term here. Marginal utility. That means, to put it in short, if you give Bill Gates an extra $1 million, it's not going to affect his happiness. There becomes a point where making more money does not really affect anything. And I think if you have $100 million, your life's not going to change at all based on if you have $200 million. Don't give me that look. So to turn down an amount of money that you could spend a whole lifetime and then not be able to spend the end of it is absolutely ridiculous, especially when you can be making chump change until 2021. That's all I got. Frustrated about it.
Good timing.
Maybe he just doesn't like Cleveland.
Probably. I don't know.
They can't win a World Series. That could potentially be a problem for him.
I think they have a pretty good chance.
No, they won the World Series this year.
Yep.
This
So,
year.
Unless the Mets have anything to say.
The Mets cannot score. The Mets couldn't hit single A pitching. Our high school team could run out there and still Mets would only put up 3 or 4 rounds
You
a
would get
game.
destroyed by the Mets.
well, yes. I should hope you would get destroyed by the Mets.
Let him throw Syndergaard. We don't care. We're putting up 15.
In the
Strikeouts?
first inning. Let's talk about some recent success. We'll just go right into our segment, Who's Flamin' and Who's Freezing?
Ooh. I felt like that sound effect was needed.
Yeah, I like it. We'll start with Flamin'. The Oakland A's has a pitcher by the name of Andrew Tiggs, and so far he's 3-0 with a 0.00 ERA, only 11 hits allowed, and 9 strikeouts. That's pretty good for having 3 games started and being on the Oakland A's.
Yeah, funny story about him. The A's viewed him as a middle reliever until, I think it was FanRag Sports, wrote an article about why he should be starting. Billy Beane read the article, called up Bob Melvin, the manager, and said, "Hey, I just read an article. You got to start this guy." So then they made him a starter.
Look at that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Billy Beane.
Oh, while we're on Oakland, just announced yesterday.
This is big.
The new stadium's coming in Oakland.
In Oakland, they're not leaving. They're not going to leave like the Raiders.
Boo.
Soft.
Now, it's weird that they announced that they're going to announce a new stadium. They didn't give anything.
Oh, the announcement for the
Yeah.
announcement. Oh, that's a common
It's like
thing
when
in
you
the
get
sport world.
a invite to a wedding that's not really the invite. It just says like a save the date. It's like a hey.
No, save the
No,
date
but
is
that
the
is
invitation.
the
No,
invitation.
you get that first thing, and then you get the invitation.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
because one of them you have to RSVP
Yeah.
to.
Yes.
The other one you just have to like mentally.
So it's
clear
like a
that spot.
pre-announcement
Yeah.
announcement.
Ah.
Wow, marriage and baseball coming together.
Hey. Let's talk about. Okay, we'll stick with the flaming, or do we want to alternate flaming and freezing?
I think we should alternate.
Okay,
Because
well-
Jose Reyes is hilarious.
Okay, but we'll get to him
Okay,
first. Jose Reyes is hitting
Woo!
.097 on the
Is
year.
that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's horrible.
I was looking for someone to say it's not good. It's
David
god
Wright.
awful. David Wright would hit better than that with a broken spine and whatever else, a shoulder he cannot throw with. If you put up David Wright up there and had him close his eyes, he would hit better than .097.
That might actually
Jose
be the
Reyes is 6 for 62. These are stats up to last night, so I don't know how he did last night. I can't
He
assume.
came in, he got a walk.
Wow.
On base.
So his on base is
On
probably
base machine.
114 now.
Let's.
Okay, from watching the Mets, let me just touch on Jose Reyes real quick. His timing and his rhythm and everything are so out of whack. He'll go up to the plate and he'll take fastballs right down the middle, and then he'll start swinging at changeups and curveballs in the dirt, and he's like lunging way out, and his timing is off, and he's seeing like the fewest amount of pitches per at bat on the Mets. He's just swinging at bad pitches.
Tell us how you feel. Tell us how you feel.
He's not very good. The Mets lineup has gone cold. It's the same lineup as last year. They're built on home runs, and when they don't hit home runs, they don't score runs. And so the Mets, I think, have lost 6 of their last 7.
Well,
and although it's only early in the year, the Mets Twitter is losing its mind because the pitching has been good. Syndergaard had arguably his worst start of the year, and he's only made like 4 starts. But this dude still had 11 strikeouts. Same thing with DeGrom
last night.
He gave up 3 runs, and the game was just over because the Mets offense couldn't do anything against Gio Gonzalez.
The Mets offense can't do anything
unless they're hitting home runs.
The Mets offense isn't good.
Gio Gonzalez is also the guy that got his start pushed back so that they could pitch the real Jay Guts in the game that he got shelled.
Yeah, I don't know. Tanner Roark beat the Mets. And you guys went off about Tanner Roark 3 months ago.
Yeah.
No, you know what? No, Tanner Roark is a quality MLB starter. He just had no business being on Team USA.
Let's talk about some more flaming. Eric Thames. I don't know how to say this guy's. Is it Thames?
I think
Thames,
I've
Thames,
heard Thames and Thames.
The River Thames?
if we're going by that pronunciation.
Anyway,
yes.
this guy's on Milwaukee. He's hitting .379, has 8 ding-dongs, 22 hits, 20 runs, and 14 RBIs. The dude, now Milwaukee is in no way going to do anything in the Central.
Are you sure about that?
I am.
Okay, just checking.
But they have some offensive firepower. I mean, they have this Thames guy, and they also have Travis Shaw, who's
Ryan Braun.
Yeah.
Don't freaking sleep on Ryan Braun.
Well, yeah, but that's
Ryan
a given.
Braun is going to be the biggest name traded at the deadline.
Bold.
This is the year.
Bold.
believe it.
Somebody else on Milwaukee who's in our freezing section is Zach Davies. He's 1-2 on the year with an 8.24 ERA, 19.2 innings pitched, 18 earned runs, and 10 walks. So he's still figuring things out.
There's someone else. He's not even on our freezing list, but I'm just going to toss him in here. I don't know what he's doing average-wise, but Jonathan Villar from the Brewers is leading the MLB in strikeouts with 31.
I believe he's hitting 172.
That's about 100 points higher than Reyes.
Well,
that just shows you how.
Somebody else on this freezing list is hitting below Reyes, believe it or not. Byron Buxton, the Minnesota Twins' #1 prospect. He's hitting .096. He's 5 for 52 and has 26 strikeouts on the year. MLB Network was going at him. Good old the mayor, Sean Casey.
The mayor?
The mayor was going after Buxton, saying that he's let down the Minnesota organization. That's pretty.
Well, with those stats, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He can play defense.
Casey came up with a great segment. Too bad he's not here. I would act surprised, but I'm not. The absurd stat of the week.
This stat is just absurd, by the way.
This is really absurd, let me tell you. As a senior in high school, Javier Baez hit .771. He went 63 for 81 at the plate.
63 for 81, by the way, is .771.
Why do you...
I thought that was funny. Anyway, carry on.
Carry on my
Wait, where did he go to high school?
I don't know.
I at first I didn't think he went to an American high school.
Well, he's Puerto Rican, and Lindor went to an American high
so
school, so it's not... What? You don't think Puerto Rico has high schools?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida?
Yep.
Wait, was he gonna... Lindor committed to Florida State. Do you think Baez committed to Florida State, too?
I don't know.
That
Would be the middle duo.
Listen to this. In high school, his positions, first shortstop, and his secondary was catcher.
Ooh.
Wow.
Contreras, watch your back.
Wow.
I hate Will Smith.
Look at his stats versus the national average.
Wow, they're just a lot a bit better, huh?
Well, I bet that's why he was
That's
drafted.
impressive, though.
That's why he went 9th overall.
Wait, where's his junior year?
He just skipped it.
Sophomore, but then sophomore goes right
Training.
into the next senior. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
Training for his
By the way, he had
senior year.
22 home runs that year when he hit .771.
22?
22.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right.
And also 52 RBIs.
Wrapping up our flamin' list is the man who leads baseball in batting average, Bryce Harper. He's playing out of his dome right now. He's hitting .407 with 7 home runs, 24 hits, and 20 RBIs.
Look at his on base.
Yeah,
It's
you want me to get
526.
his
I
on
mean,
base
but
is
to be honest with you,
more than half.
he's not as good as Jake Arrieta because Jake Arrieta has 1 triple and Bryce Harper has 0.
Yeah,
So
that's how I saw Jake Arrieta is the only player. Or no, I don't know if this is true. He's had a triple in
Yeah.
the past 4 years.
yeah, that's actually I was watching the Cubs game yesterday on MLB Network. That's where I got this stat about Javi Baez. That was a terrible game to watch. Jake Arrieta comes in the game. Wait, no, the Cubs score 3 in the first inning. Jake Arrieta comes in, gives up 4.
Joey Votto. Hit a home run.
Just a blech. Other top performers in the league right now: Freddie Freeman hitting .397. I love that guy. Hits, he's got 23 hits. Ryan Zimmerman too. He's having a bounce back year. 21 hits. I mean, I don't know if I can call it bounce back, but Ryan.
He was down last. He didn't do very well.
Bounce back, I like it. But I mean, Washington's early success is pretty much because one, the Mets can't score runs, but that's always why they're successful. And 2, Bryce Harper and Zimmerman are playing really well.
I think the Nationals are scoring. I looked at it. Runs per game. I think they're 2nd or 3rd in runs per game.
Probably behind the D-backs.
It's D-backs, Nationals, Indians. So they're 2nd.
There you go.
And when they have a rotation, which also has Strasburg and a guy by the name of Max Scherzer, that also helps. Yeah. Roark.
I tell you who doesn't need run support. Corey Kluber.
Corey Kluber is awesome. Or Carrasco.
Yeah,
Back-to-back.
unbelievable
Best
starts
1-2 punch in baseball. I stand by it.
for pitching.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say Brizzo. But yeah, the Indians are figuring things out. They had a shaky start, you could call.
Yeah.
To the season, but now they're starting to piece things together.
Because they swept out. Inconsistent. I mean, they
Inconsistent's a better
got
word.
swept.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of got swept early on, but they're starting to figure things out. Frankie is already.
J-Ram might be the AL or the MVP if it and the MVP of the AL if it ended right now.
There you go. Also, the Texas team, the Rangers. I know you don't like them, and I know you think they're overrated, but Joey Gallo and Mazzara
can absolutely mash.
Mazzara
they're
has
carrying the team.
Mazzara has 17 RBIs right now. Gallo, I think, has 5-6 home runs on the year so far.
Including a 460-something foot home run.
Yeah, the longest. That thing was a moonshot. It went over the popcorn cart that they have in the walkway.
But he strikes out
Yeah.
so much.
I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't.
He's got a lot of power, though.
Let's talk about some. Oh, we have trivia.
Okay, let's do it.
You guys want to do this?
Yeah,
Let's hop in.
Okay.
Wait, I don't wanna see anything.
Yeah,
Should we
I know.
switch spots?
Yeah. How about we
That's a
do
great idea. Pause while we switch spots.
that? Yeah.
We'd like to take this.
We're just-
Moment to thank our sponsors, Dr. Pepper.
They're not actually.
As we said in our last episode, we're still waiting for them to contact us back. But take this time to crack open your own Dr. Pepper. Sit back and enjoy the rest of the podcast.
Okay.
All right, so we just doing 1v1 here.
Yeah, we're doing.
Is there like a buzzer I have to hit, or is
No,
it...
there's just
Go.
Can everybody make their own buzzer sound, please?
Sure, why not?
Whit, what's yours?
Just letting you know, I wasn't a good umpire when I did it, so I don't know who I'm gonna call out first.
All right.
Okay, there's not a lot of questions. There's not.
Trump trade.
All right. Oh man, let's jump in right here. Who holds the career record for most home runs at Safeco Field? Who?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Wrong.
Nelson Cruz.
No.
Edgar Martinez.
No.
Eric Burns.
Nope.
that was a bold guess. Can we get a hint? Do we get hints when we start getting them wrong?
Played on the Yankees.
Really? Ichiro Suzuki.
Wrong.
I took a shot.
This is only the first question. I thought this was pretty easy.
Yeah, wait, you haven't even guessed yet.
Well, yeah, because
We're looking like idiots over here.
All right.
I'm the
skip
one
it.
who's-
next.
No, we have to figure it out.
Okay, wait.
Just keep giving us more hints until we get it.
Hit 2 walk-offs against the Baltimore Orioles. Or wait, no, 1 walk-off against the Baltimore Orioles. 2 home runs in a playoff game, though.
Raul Ibanez.
Yes.
Raul Ibanez.
He has 83 at
Really?
Safeco.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay, ready? Who is the last player to homer in as many as 6 consecutive games?
Adam Jones.
No.
Josh Hamilton.
No. This is going to be loud on the mic, so I say we stop slapping the table.
I'll just stick with my ears.
Yeah.
6 consecutive games. I mean, I know Griffey did it, but I think someone did it after.
Griffey.
You slapped the table. Wrong.
I was trying to steal Jack's answer if it was right.
So Griffey did it. I know Juan Uribe got to 4.
Papa Juan.
Papa Juan.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Was it Eric Thames?
No.
What did he?
No, he had an
got
extra
5
base
of
hit.
6 or something this year. Ah, shoot.
Hint.
Yeah, first hint.
Wait.
I don't want to give it
Was
away.
it Mookie Betts?
Rocktober.
Nolan. Cargo.
Nolan.
It was gonna be rapid fire until I got it.
Yeah, Nolan Arenado did it September 1st
Judgment Day.
through September 5th, 2015.
1, 2, 3.
Before the Marlins, JT Riddle did it on Sunday. Who is the last player to hit a walk-off blast for his first home run?
Miguel Cabrera.
No.
Oh, he did it though.
Yeah.
Well, he did do it. I've seen the video. That was by the Mets. I'm just.
It's a kid on the Twins.
Kepler?
Yeah. Max Kepler did it last year.
Wait, we are being shut out right now. Do you realize? Wait, have you even offered a suggestion?
Yeah, Mookie.
No. For what? The 6 home run game?
6
For
home
home
runs.
Someone
game?
hit 6 home runs in a game.
Wow.
This player's good.
6 consecutive.
Okay.
Juan
Who,
Uribe.
who did Andrew McCutcheon pass for 4th place on the Pirates' all-time home runs list with number 177?
Barry Bonds.
Yeah. Attaboy.
God.
Okay.
We're on the board.
Who got the first hit in Turner Field history?
Turner Field. Oh.
Chipper.
No.
Yeah. Back to back.
No, guys, my back's fine. Not sore.
I was thinking of the new. I was thinking SunTrust.
Who was the first player to hit 3 home runs in one game at Citizens Bank Park?
You want
Ryan
to
Howard.
Cespedes?
Ryan Howard.
No.
It wasn't Cespedes.
Wait, you should get this.
Why should I get this?
Because he played for the Red Sox for a good portion of his career.
Kevin Youkilis.
No.
Kevin Youkilis.
Oh,
Drew. JD Drew.
Manny
Trout.
Ramirez.
No.
Trout Nixon.
Wade
Johnny
Boggs.
Damon.
No.
Ted
No,
Williams.
Stop.
Let's find all the Reds. Nomar.
No. Nomar, 3 home runs. Stop.
Mookie Betts.
No.
That was a bad guess.
Milan.
Can I get the year, please? Did you say
Early 2000s Red Sox.
My
Was
boy
it the
won
captain?
5.
Bearcat.
Kevin Millar.
All right, I'm just going to give it to you. Mike Lowell.
I was
Lowell.
thinking him.
We would have got there eventually.
I said Euclid. I should have said the other third baseman.
Okay, last 2 questions. Before Will Myers,
On the board. Matt Kemp.
Yeah.
I knew. Yep.
The question is who had the most recent cycle at Coors Field.
I might
So
not have gotten
if I wouldn't have said before Will
Yeah,
Myers,
Will
I think
Myers.
you guys would have been.
I'm still giving myself a point for that.
Okay.
I'm on the board.
You have to get this.
Me?
Which
Mets
player
question.
hit the first major league home run allowed by Clayton Kershaw?
They were right.
Bartolo Colon. No, that's a joke.
The
Jose
Impossible.
Reyes.
No,
No, wait. It must be a Met then.
back in 2008.
Carlos Beltran.
No.
No, he was old.
Carlos Delgado.
Wait, first home run off of Kershaw?
Mm-hmm. Well,
2008. It was probably not a lefty.
Wait. Okay.
Was it a lefty?
I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting. Who's on the Mets back then? Delgado. Mike Piazza. No, he was gone. Paul DeLuca.
No.
Beltran. Who was the other outfielder? Oh, he broke his face.
Andy Chavez.
No.
No. Cameron Maben.
Nope.
Was it? No, it wasn't Maben. Who was
No,
that?
Mike Cameron.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
It wasn't. It
You
wasn't
give
the
up?
captain.
what position?
You give up? I
No.
can't give you that. I can't.
Can you give it anything that you can get in his number? Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Is it like really obvious?
No.
Like, are we gonna know who the guy?
Moise
yeah.
Salou.
No. Luis Castillo.
I hate the guy.
Oh.
He dropped the pop up at Yankee Stadium. I've just forced
I
him
should
out
have
of my
said
memory.
that, but that would have been too easy.
That would have been funny though.
that's all for our trivia this week.
Wow, we got shut out, Whit.
Safe to say that Powers
I
really
hate trivia.
whooped you. Let's move on to our segment, Where in the
I can't
World
believe
is
I didn't say
BJ
goal.
Upton? So this week, Where in the World is BJ Upton? Peter Borges.
He's on the Rays.
Yeah. I didn't know that. So I was watching the Phillies game. I was like, don't they have Peter Borges? And then I was like, no, but the only way I found that out was our good friend, Race Fangio.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show. Electric interview. I saw that he tweeted out, what's the thing he says before a home runs?
Massive explosion.
Massive explosion, Peter Borges. We're also doing 2 new segments.
Okay.
Should we just roll through? I feel like we should break them up a little bit. So let's talk about the NL Central. Reds are competing with the Cubs right now. The Cubs have been playing horrible baseball until the last few days. Contreras hit a home run yesterday. Hayward hit a home run yesterday.
It's the first time he's done that in a while.
good.
What'd you say?
Hayward's gonna be good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much talent there.
Yeah,
And
he's better than what he did last year.
Yeah.
Remember when he was on his last year with the Cardinals? He was really good. He got a nice contract.
Well, that's why he got traded.
Well,
And he's
he-
still
No, he signed.
No, he signed.
Signed. That's
he's
what I meant.
still
Signed like a $200
Top.
million
No,
contract.
180.
defensive.
180.
Lindor's gonna get more than that. Mark my words.
Could we be seeing Francisco Lindor first $400 million for
Best
$1
price.
billion contract. I'm serious. I said the Dolan family should just give him a check, sign it, let him fill out any amount he wants. They have endless money.
That's not true.
Kind of is.
endless money.
They took their roughly like $100 billion and then just added 17 more billion.
That's a lot of billions.
That is. That's a good chunk of change. Let's talk about some early surprises in the standings. Detroit is a game back behind Cleveland. I think that won't last long.
Yeah, I think they'll stay in second. There's nobody else good in that division.
That is true. Kansas City's scraping the bottom of the barrel. Their best pitcher
Don't say
is Vargas right now.
Never mind.
He's actually second in the league with ERA.
Yeah.
Somebody who is pretty good at pitching, Madison Bumgarner, is going to be out
This
for,
is what we have to talk about.
is out for about 6 weeks. He had a dirt bike, the perfect Madison Bumgarner injury. You know he's only
Well,
getting
it's not
injured,
A horse. It wasn't a. If it was on
If
a
it was
horse.
falling off course, it would be very funny.
but he was riding a dirt bike and came down and crushed his hip.
He bruised
Hip
his ribs
and
and sprained
shoulder.
his left
His left
shoulder
shoulder.
AC joint,
man!
which is the joint that moves your shoulder that you need to pitch with.
Oh.
That's like the worst thing he could have done, other than like cut his arm off.
So, are we assuming that
Or die.
how do you think he went up and said to Bruce? What do you think he said to Bruce? I bet I bet he was packing a lipper.
No, easily Madison Bumgarner fell off the dirt bike. He's laying there. He's like, oh, this doesn't feel good. His buddy probably brings him over a brewski. He just gets on the horn, gets on his phone. Hey Booch, I think I hurt myself real good. I'm gonna go to the hospital.
No, I think it's more likely a couple days passed. He was like, "No, I'm fine." And then he went and tried to throw, and it just.
And he was like,
rolls into Bruce's office with his arm in a sling.
Am I the
man.
Am I the only one who would love to see the video of this happening? 'Cause
Oh.
I have a feeling Mad Bum went for a jump or something.
Yeah, no, like Evel Knievel style. He's like, I'm breaking a record.
But also, if you're the San Francisco Giants front office, you have to be infuriated.
Well, because the Giants aren't playing well right
First,
now.
yeah, okay.
The
They're
only
6-12 right now. He's
They're-
going to be out for 2 months.
their offensive, production is Madison Bumgarner.
Pretty much.
Denard Span just went on the DL.
Yeah.
Well, he's
crashing the wall.
Yeah, but I mean, with their team,
He's decent.
given who they have,
Hunter Pence looks shaken up after he slipped and fell in the outfield.
yeah,
Came up limping.
he's a weirdo.
He is.
I want the signs
The
to come
100
back.
Pence
The
signs
100
are
Pence signs, and I can't believe somebody stole a scooter. That's messed up.
That's
I like the
That's
scooter.
wrong.
Don't
Man.
steal a man's scooter.
Don't look
Especially
now,
not-
but
come on.
Rocktober is.
I've been saying it since day one. The Rockies
Well,
are winning that
You
division.
know
We agreed with you.
You know what's just as impressive? The Diamondbacks in second,
Yeah.
is a half game back, and then the Dodgers, and then the Padres, and then the Giants. It's
Yeah,
a nice flip.
it is. Well, San Diego, they're gonna forever live at the bottom of the.
Forever, yeah. Yep.
They'll never rebuild. They will just never be good.
forever.
Well, they got
Will
Mark
Myers. Will Myers looks pretty good. For
Will
him.
Myers?
Yeah, that's
He's-
it. Has anybody noticed that with Will Myers, the way he finishes his swing, it's in prime position for a bat flip.
It's-
So even
he's
if he
ready.
hits a single, he just lets him know.
You know what pisses?
He just like chucks it.
Let me
Yeah.
talk. Speaking of bat flips, I was with Jack watching the Mets Nationals game the other day. Jay Bruce, bottom of the 10th, gets a pitch, slams it to right field, lets them know like it's gonna be a bomb, fly ball to the warning track. Not even. You can't just bat flip a routine flyout.
Oh my God, that frustrated me beyond belief.
I was
He let
mad.
him know too.
He-
He thought it was walk off Yahtzee to end it.
Routine flyout. Pissed me off.
Harper only went back like 10 feet.
Yeah, Bruce has been playing well.
Bruce has been playing well. He's been playing a lot better than last.
Although last night he missed a changeup on the inside part of the plate that should have been deposited about 500 feet, but
Well, he's still Jay Bruce.
whiff. What we were watching MLB Network and the who was it? Was it DeRosa
Wait, what?
that had the Fruit Loops coming down? So Jay Bruce was in a bathtub and they had Fruit Loops coming down and they were talking about how Jay Bruce last year when he got traded, he never bought an apartment or rented a place
No,
to live.
he-
He stayed with teammates. So he stayed with Neil Walker for 2 weeks and then would go on to somebody else and stay with them. But now, since he's bought an apartment or a flat or something in Tribeca, they're saying that's why he's hitting better.
Well, last year, okay, this is the story. This is from last year. When he came over, he got like a house or an apartment, and it was like the most disgusting, horrible. Like apparently the place was gross and like horrible, and nothing worked. And so he just didn't live in it. He's like, I'm not gonna live here. So then he started living with other people, and so yeah, that was a theory last year as to why he was so bad.
Maybe there's Nats fans living in
That's interesting.
Tribeca, and they just said, you know what, Jay Bruce, you're not going to live here.
It's possible. It could have even been Mets fans. Mets fans hated him last year,
Yeah, that is true.
even though the dude still hit like 30 home runs and had 99 RBIs.
Yeah, but that wasn't on the Mets.
No, he had maybe 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. For the
Hey,
Mets.
Jay Bruce. Reds, Jay Bruce, and I have DirecTV. Mets, Jay Bruce, and I have cable.
He's better this year. He's turned it around.
But the Mets are 4.5 games back already.
Okay, well, the
8 and
standings
10
don't
and-
matter that much right now. It's early April.
I know,
it's just like it's just watching them play.
It's
the
frustrating.
same stuff from last year. Their offense is built on home runs.
Yeah,
and
I
they
don't.
and when
But
they
I don't
when
care.
They go cold,
This early in the season,
they're
you
bad.
shouldn't be behind the Philadelphia Phillies.
well, no, because teams get hot. The Phillies won
The
a lot. The Phillies are also going to tank. I guarantee the Phillies will go on like a 10
The Phillies are
game
5
losing
and
streak.
5 in their past 10 games.
Yeah, the Mets are like in their last 7. The Mets are 6 and 1. No, 1 and 6. The last week they've only won like 1 game. They're just
Arguably
tanking. Their
the
offense
hottest
went
team in
super
baseball, Houston Astros. They've been on fire. George Springer has been carrying that
hurt.
team. Yeah, he got hurt.
Oh, there goes the hot streak.
Yeah. Oakland's a quick 2 games behind. You
Billy
better
Bean. Moneyball.
sleep on the jumbos.
Could you imagine if they would have signed Edwin?
I don't think they're admitted.
They offered him more money.
Believeland.
There's been a really hot team this year. Baltimore Orioles.
And the New York Yankees. I don't think you can deny that.
Both of those teams in their last 10 are 8-2. Baltimore
I'll
and New
accept
York.
that. Can't,
New York,
yeah.
obviously the superior team.
Oh, okay, we'll
Yes.
see come
Then
October.
Baltimore, yes. Then Baltimore, yes.
I
Baltimore's
think
the worst team in that division.
They're not. They're
Yeah.
better than the Rays. I'm gonna say
The
that
Rays,
again.
the Rays are good.
The way the
Uh,
Blue Jays have
hold
been
on.
playing.
the Toronto Blue Jays are 4-13.
Right now, yeah, but I think when it's all said and done, I think Baltimore will be.
I think when it's all said and done, Baltimore
Law
will do
of
better than the Blue Jays
averages.
than the Rays.
I definitely Baltimore is riding a hot streak here, and it will not last.
Well, the thing about Baltimore, they have no pitching. They have a good bullpen, and their offense is nice. They, have a
They
decent
don't
lineup.
have a good bullpen
They don't
because
have a-
Britton's out right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, when he's
They
back,
have, they
they're
have
fine.
Brock and O'Day.
Yeah,
O'Day.
they still have a
They
decent.
have right now. They have a decent.
And when they get Britton back, they have a very good bullpen.
Yeah, but it doesn't compare to the Yankees bullpen.
Okay.
Clippard,
I
Betances,
don't know.
Chapman.
Britain's kind of. I don't know. I think I'd rather take Baltimore's over New York.
Yeah.
All healthy. It's close though.
If the Yankees still had Miller, I'd take the Yankees. But
I
How did
wouldn't.
the Yankees ever lose?
all they had to do was get a lead to the 7th.
Yeah, because they have CC Sabathia going out on the mound. Now, granted, this year he's been pretty good, 2-1 so
I hope
far.
the Yankees learn something important. Like, look what happens when they play young players who aren't getting paid $40 million a year, and all of a sudden they're 8-2 in their
Aaron
last
Judge and Chase Headley, he's finally doing something.
He's one of those
Big
old guys that I was
contract,
talking
too.
about. That's not what I was pointing at.
Yeah, he's just expiring soon.
Judge, I would say Bird, but his average is pretty low.
Yeah.
Who's the tiny shortstop?
Ronald Torreyes.
He's been playing decent, right?
Yeah, he has.
Who?
No, Torreyes has been an RBI machine for the Yankees. Judge has been, everything we can ask of him.
Al Gary.
When he comes back,
Oh, he's injured?
yeah.
Oh, well.
Yankees don't even have, they're playing Austin Romine.
And Romine's been playing well. Young guys who aren't getting paid a lot of money, who are just playing for fun, are doing it. Rather than old, washed-up veterans who are being overpaid. So hopefully Cashman learns a thing or two.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will.
He's got a brick brain.
Shame.
Let's move on to some of our segments.
They're in front of the Red Sox.
Red Sox will catch it.
We have 2 new segments this week. Guess that number and spell that last name.
This is going to make English teachers cringe.
So, I chose 2 players from the Milwaukee St. Louis game last night.
Okay.
I think this is going to be pretty easy, but this is our first run at it, so let's see. Guess that number, Travis Shaw.
Am I going first?
Yeah.
30. Can I guess 2 numbers?
No. You get one.
33.
No. What? You should know this.
14.
No.
27.
That was my second guess.
What'd you say?
27.
No.
Oh,
47.
Damn, I knew there was a 7.
I thought 27.
Okay, Brett Cecil.
31.
43.
No.
47.
Come on.
30.
No.
31.
22.
Son of.
I think he wore 31 with the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what Jonathan VR is?
31.
That's his number of strikeouts.
That was
Jonathan VR.
poetic.
8.
No.
Wow, we suck.
You guys are really bad. I don't think we're going to be able to do this.
You gotta pick people who are a little more known.
Derek Jeter.
What do you mean a little more known?
Edwin Encarnacion.
10, like
Francisco Lindor.
12. I could probably do the Indians. Hold on.
I thought Lindor was 8. I'm not gonna lie.
Michael Brantley.
23.
Wrong.
Michael Martinez.
1.
Okay.
The amount of hits he's going to have all year.
Nick Goody.
He's not on the team right now. I got off.
Jonathan VR is 5, boys.
5. The captain's number. Only one man can wear number 5. That's the captain.
Well, I mean, if he's injured right now.
Doesn't matter.
Albert Pujols.
Wrong 5.
Spell that last name.
Did you say smell?
No, he says spell.
Actually, you know what? We're going to do full name.
Okay.
Okay.
Make it a little harder on you guys.
Because the last challenge wasn't hard enough.
We'll start off with a nice, easy one. Johnny Peralta.
No, it's weird. It's like it's J-H-O-N-N-Y P-E-R-A-L-T-A.
Yes. But did you like how I came in with that?
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
trick.
Okay, Edison Volquez.
I spelled the last one. I'm taking a pass.
Alright, you got it. E-D-I-N.
Oh.
No, come on!
I didn't
Powers, Powers, carry us
No,
on.
wait. I was wrong. What'd you say?
E-D-I.
Okay.
And there's an extra N in there, isn't there?
Well, when?
After the I.
Okay, yes.
S-O-N.
Yep.
V-O-L.
Yep.
Q-U-E-Z.
Yes.
Woo!
Okay.
Don't doubt me.
For all the...
I
You're going to
really
get...
doubted when I heard.
This name better be Jared Saltalamacchia.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It is Brad Ziegler.
E-R-A-D.
Yep.
Z-I-E-G-L-E-R.
Yeah!
High five, gentlemen.
USA!
Alright, congrats. You did it. Anything you want to touch on before we leave? Oh, I saw that you liked a tweet. Home Run Derby, make this happen. Aaron Judge, Joey Gallo, and Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
They've been exciting to watch. so
Where?
far.
It's in D.C. this
No,
year.
Miami.
Miami and then D.C.?
Miami's going to be a nice city for that.
Except it's a massive ballpark.
So that makes it even more fun
Such
to
a
watch.
Gross. I hate that stadium.
I hate the color, and
I hate
how
the
they
way
have
it looks.
The
You know,
Marlin
the
come
Mets
up.
this is what the Mets announcer said, which shocked me. I think, how many years has that stadium been up? 3 years now?
Yeah.
The Mets played down there earlier this year, and they kept the roof open. And the Mets announcers, I kid you not, said it was only like the 25th time that the roof has been open for
Yeah.
a game.
They don't.
They
if
don't
it's
open
a
the
night
roof.
game, they close the roof.
Which makes no sense because it was beautiful. It was a completely different stadium. I watched the game. It was different. It was all lit up. It looked so much better, and it looked cooler. And apparently the stadium looks really dumb from the outside also.
It does.
It looks like a cruise ship and a UFO had a baby. Like that was an analogy I heard. It's just big and like. Ugh.
I'm just really excited to see stadium designs for Oakland because SunTrust Park
Is awesome.
Yeah.
The bricks on the back.
I mean, it's stupid that they built it.
Well, didn't they build it?
Where and when they built it?
They said, "Hey, Rays, we like that idea. We're gonna go for it."
You like that idea of building a stadium an hour away from the downtown area?
No, well, didn't they build it in an area that's just being developed because of the stadium? Like,
yeah,
there's like a mall being built. Yeah,
Cobb
exactly.
County. There's nothing
They're just
there.
built. Everything's gonna go up around the stadium. That's the hope, at least.
And you know what that's gonna mean? Nothing's gonna be there except the stadium. They literally saw Tampa Bay's mistake and copied it.
Copy and pasted.
I think we can do this better. Oh, no.
I feel like Atlanta, that area has more fans though.
Atlanta
I feel
is
like
a wasteland.
Atlanta doesn't have the huge sports fans other cities have.
But baseball, the Braves,
They have
the
no
Chops.
great powers.
No,
That was great how they all passed out those foam tomahawks.
yeah, they did that. That was only done in big games. Every city is gonna sell out playoff
Wait,
games.
the tomahawks?
Like no,
I
like
have
it
a
looked
Tomahawk
really
story,
cool
by the
when.
way.
Oh.
NCRT with the first hit
He had the first homer also.
and the first homer and the first
See,
run
that's what I
scored.
thought you were saying, but you said Turner Field. I would have got that trivia right.
Well, you know, you just gotta listen sometimes.
Yeah, I'll try to turn my hearing aid up. You know who's been? Let me just touch on another team real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead.
You know who's been disappointing this year? So you know how Jack was always like, Rockies are gonna be good.
Yeah.
I was like, you know who's gonna be good? The Mariners. And I think they're in the bottom of the AL West.
Well, let's check that real quick. Sources say, and it's not confirmed,
Okay. I don't know how
That-
it's not confirmed.
that you are correct.
Yeah.
I
See,
have inside sources with every sports organization according to my Twitter account. I always like to tweet out my inside sources are telling me.
Yeah, well, nobody. That's how like ESPN and stuff does it.
Yeah, it's-
Sources say.
You just take a
You,
guess.
you remember when Blake Griffin said, "Well, sources must be a pretty rich man."
anyway.
Look
like
where that got
making-
you, Blake.
I like making bold statements. I said,
Go ahead. We'll give you 3 bold statements. Make them.
3.
David.
That last name better not be right.
Davis Webb will be the Browns quarterback.
Wait.
Baseball,
Oh,
please.
okay. Sorry.
It's David Webb too.
Davis. It's Davis Webb.
Just
You
baseball.
can't have 2 last names, bro.
I'm telling you. Okay, baseball predictions. Nolan Arenado MVP in the NL. Francisco Lindor MVP in the AL.
That's a bias claim.
And Indians over Nationals in the World Series in 6.
Nationals.
Yep.
What?
They're
That's
gonna-
bold.
We did ask
Can you
him
give
for
me?
bold.
Can you give me a bold prediction for Cy Young?
Cy
We're
Young.
talking bold. You can
NL.
get NL and AL.
NL. I mean, you know what? No, I'm not picking Kershaw.
Drop the hammer, why don't you?
Bold. You know what? We're going super bold.
Oh boy.
Lance McCullers
Wow. For the NL.
for the AL
Oh, okay.
Astros. NL.
You want to hear? I got some sleepers coming up, by the way.
Clayton Kershaw.
AL.
Boo.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
ahead.
kidding. If anyone besides
John
Clayton
Gray.
Kershaw wins this, no. Carlos Martinez.
John Gray's out. He broke his foot or
I
something.
know. Well, that means that his
Hear me out.
start season-
AL. James Paxton or whatever
Oh,
from the
on fire.
Mariners.
Hey, my boy Andrew Triggs. Watch him. Watch him.
Triggs and
Tiggs.
Paxton.
Tiggs. What is it? Tiggs.
Tiggs and
No, wait.
Paxton.
Now I don't know. It might be Triggs. I think it's Triggs.
His name might be Triggsing
Hold
us
it.
all.
No, it's Tiggs.
Tiggs.
Stop.
Pun.
No
Are you
more
sure that's right
puns.
now?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
positive.
I think that covers it.
Bold prediction. MVPs. Jose Reyes, Byron Buxton. They turn it around.
Strikeout Kings.
You heard it here first.
Okay. A week from now, what are the standings gonna look like? AL East.
I look at it right now. Where's games back? There it is. I think the Yankees will be leading that division. I think the Red Sox will float around where they're at, and I think Baltimore's going to fall off. Central, no change.
Nothing.
West, no change.
I'm gonna say one change for Central. I think the White
Oh,
Sox
I was
are
just
gonna-
looking at first place.
Okay. West.
No change.
No change.
Hey, I want to go on record and say I did pick the Angels to win a wild card, but that was only based on if the rotation could.
now he's
No,
there you
back.
go.
I'll show you the tweet. It was always based on if the rotation could stay
And Garrett
healthy,
Richards
and
is on
Garrett
a
Richards
60-day
is done.
DL.
So I take that back.
Okay, take him back.
He's been taken back.
Washington, I don't think that's going to change.
No.
The Mets can't score.
They're also 4.5 games
The
back.
Cubs in Cincinnati, the way that Adam Duvall is swinging the bat, I don't know. The Cubs aren't playing that well. Cincinnati has a series coming up against Milwaukee, and the Cubs will be facing the Pirates, who are actually stringing things together right now. I can see the Reds jumping. West, I don't think it's going to change. The only thing that would change is Arizona taking over Colorado. But
Yeah.
not a lot of change earlier on in the season. That is going to do it for our podcast. I don't even remember what we played for the intro song.
It was a
Here,
little
no, I'll
Frank,
just sing. I'll just sing.
Frank Sinatra. No, Jack, you're not
Nope,
singing.
not sing. Nope.
Me out to the
we're gonna
ball game.
Thank you for listening to another edition of the Outcast Podcast. Hey, we have T-shirts. If you want to buy one, check out our Twitter page. We're going to be having the link up for a T-shirt order form. We only have a limited supply, so make sure you get them while they're
Get them before they're gone, essentially. Limited editions.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at the Outcast Pod. Subscribe to our iTunes. Also subscribe to us on YouTube. I've been making some little cutscene videos that people have expressed their appreciation for. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
Today, I want to be